Hey guys. Now, since I did a review on the first movie, The Little Mermaid, which is one of my favorite Disney films of all time, so now, this will be my review on The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. It was released in 2000 as a direct-to-video, but now it's on DVD and Blu-ray, and it was directed by Jim Cameron. I remember the first time I watched this on the VHS years ago, and I thought it was really interesting. As much as I remember watching the first movie and also the TV series, as much as I love them, the sequel, however, is actually really good, at least in my opinion. Anyway, after watching this again, is it still worth watching? Yeah, it still is. And the animation is not too bad. Well, it is a direct-to-video, you can tell. But still, the animation, it looks alright. And it does have some nice songs. Well, okay, they're not as memorable as the songs in the first movie, but they're still nice songs, I will admit. Well, speaking of this, let's get to the plot. This is The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. Now, the story takes place after the first movie. Well, at the end of the first movie, when Prince Eric and Ariel got married, well, anyway, they just had a baby girl and they named her Melody. We do see Ariel, Prince Eric, Flounder, Sebastian, King Triton, and the original characters from the first movie. And by the way, many of the voice actors, including Jodie Benson, they did come back to do the voice of the characters again, except for Prince Eric. Originally, he was voiced by Christopher Daniel Burns in the first movie, but in this one, Rob Paulsen does the voice of Eric this time. Anyway, as baby Melody is about to be introduced to her grandfather, King Triton, but Ursula's crazy sister, Morgana, played by Pat Carroll, threatens to kill Melody unless King Triton hands over his trident. Well, they did manage to save Melody, then Morgana escapes, and then Eric and Ariel decided to keep her safe by keeping Melody away from the ocean, because they're trying to protect her from Morgana. And by the way, watching over Ariel wasn't enough. Now Sebastian has to watch over Melody. Then 12 years later, we do see Melody, played by Tara Strong. She keeps on sneaking under the wall and goes swimming in the sea because she loves it so much.
I just love the sea!
Oh yeah, we get to the scene at Melody's birthday party. She dances with the boy and then the chef chases after Sebastian and everyone is just laughing at her because she was speaking to Sebastian. Anyway, she finds her magical locket, which kinda shows that Atlantica is real, so she leaves and goes into the ocean, but then she comes across Morgana, and she gives Melody this potion to magically transform her into a mermaid, but sadly, she doesn't have enough magic to keep her that way, but the only thing that does have enough magic is King Triton's trident. So yeah, she's using Melody to go all the way to Atlantica to steal the trident, because Morgana wants to get her hands on the trident, basically. Oh, by the way, as for Undertow, he's actually voiced by Clancy Brown. Yep, no joke, the same voice actor who does the voice of Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. So yeah, that's a good surprise. While Ariel and the others are heading off to try to find Melody. While Melody is on her way to Atlantica, she does come across these two characters, Tip and Dash, played by Max Casella and Stephen Furst, who they also want to join the journey, so they made it to Atlantica. Melody steals the trident and brings it back to Morgana. Ariel does find Melody, but too late. Melody hands over the trident to Morgana, and looks like now she wants to take over the ocean. But then Melody gives the trident back to Triton, and then Morgana gets defeated. The family reunite, but until Melody has an idea. So, using the trident, she magically destroys the wall, and the entire family are together. And yeah, that's about it. So that was The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. Is it still worth watching? I'll say yes, definitely. If you love the first movie and also the TV series, then this one I definitely recommend. So there you go, that's my review on The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.